Hey everyone, it's Hairyfrankfurt and I am going to read you my diary because it's a Wednesday, and if you didn't know, on Wednesdays I read my diary, so check out the entire playlist that I have on my channel where I do just that. If you're new to my channel and you like the idea of me humiliating myself for your entertainment, then make sure you're subscribed and you got that little bell hit so that you get notifications, so that not only can I humiliate myself for you, but you can know the second I do. Okay. Dear Diary, 25th of January 2009. My boyfriend and I were good for 2 days. Now he's back to saying it's over. Now it's because he's loyal to Sydney and he thinks I hate Sydney. So this is just ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Ugh. I've settled on something to give him in April because I was still clinging to the idea that we were gonna stay together, and I was like, yep, but I mean, if we can wait until April when I can like see you and manipulate you into staying with me, because I was like almost a borderline psycho bitch. And by that I mean not like borderlining on psycho, but like actual borderline personality, like symptoms, if you will. There's some borderline-esque things showing up here. I've settled on something to give him in April because, again, if I give him a gift in April, he'll stay with me. It's not even borderline, it's just fucking sad. I'm gonna give him a crucifix. Obviously, just because I can and it's me, I'll get him other stuff too. I haven't yet decided on what else, but I have time. He has an iPod, he has a phone. He's not the watch type. I've already gotten him an iPod dock. Men's rings are too masculine and wouldn't suit him. He loves t-shirts and jackets, but that seems kind of obvious. I could get him a professional photo of me all framed and stuff, and I think I ended up actually doing that. Actually, that's not half bad. I might do that. I'll get a job at Gloria Jean's ASAP and then hit the Yellow Pages in search of a photographer. I love that the Yellow Pages was actually my idea. Like, I'm like, I didn't even use Google. That's hilarious. To hit in search of a photographer and a hair and makeup artist. I mean, there's no way I could do it myself, not professionally enough for a photo shoot. Duh. I love my boyfriend so much. It's amazing. I always told myself I'd never cry over a guy, and I never thought it would be possible for me to cry this much over one person. But obviously I was wrong. I do have a love match, a soulmate, a prince, and his name is... There is no way I could love him any more than I already do. He's spectacular and I would do anything for him. First of all, if someone actually makes you cry, the chances of that person being good for you are slim to none. And me likening crying to love is a pretty sick and twisted thing that I was doing. Yeah, him dumping me all the time was a pretty sick and twisted thing that he was doing, but it kind of made me love him. I have no idea. That was just disgusting. Subjects I'm interested in. BCT, yes, boring stuff. That was me trying to figure out what classes I wanted to do. 29th of January 2009. Oh boy, first day of school. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so close to finishing this diary. First day at school today. I made friends, I think. I was walking out of the swimming house team when two girls bombarded me saying they're in my form class. They asked if I had anybody to hang out with me, which I didn't, and then they invited me to hang out with them. I vaguely remember this. So far, I know what kind of people they are. Random. Check. Where they hang out. Area. Check. And who they hate. Bitchiness. Check. It's a little different from my old school. Hell, a lot different. But in good ways. Downside, uniform and no free periods as far as I know. The students are locals mainly, and most are easy to get along with. As far as I've noticed anyways. As for lessons, everybody seems to be still be in the stages of holiday, daring unspokenly for someone else to say something smart first. Most of today's were easy, especially assembly. That was nothing. Business seems a reasonable challenge, but it is yet to be determined whether that is true. My boyfriend is still determinedly dumping me, which will be reversed shortly in April when I go down with professional pictures of me and all my affection pouring out for him. I miss him terribly, and today was the worst so far. Among those thousands of children, I felt so alone, so very alone. I texted my boyfriend and said I hated it, so he said I should move to Sydney and that I should talk to my mum about moving in with him. So he had no problems with me moving in. Interesting deduction I had there. 1st of February 2009, I had made a friend, and his name was, we'll call him Bill. Bill is not his name. I went to the movies with Bill today. No, I went to the movie with Bill yesterday. We saw 7 Pounds, an incredibly sad movie with Will Smith. Oh my God, I loved that movie. He plays a guy who killed 7 people, including his wife, in a car accident. He feels so bad about it that he kills himself and saves 7 lives by giving them his organs. I'm homesick now. I only went yesterday because of it was my first invitation and I didn't want to seem slack. Mum and George went to the movies just a moment ago. So far, year 11 isn't seeming so bad. English is easy, health ed is easy, business is easy, IPT is easy enough. Maths will be easy when I get the equipment and know what I'm doing, which means it's not fucking easy and I had to change subjects. And biology seems easy, it's just that we haven't started yet. A funny thing happened yesterday. A fragment of my boyfriend's being traveled with me and I kept wanting to reach out and touch him, to feel him, to know he was really there. I truly am madly in love. No, I think you're just mad. In all honesty, I really just think I was mad. So, anyway. I mean, I was just mad, let's be honest. All right, 8th of February, 2009. It's been a week since I last wrote. Goody, a break. Well, not really. I got involved in emo shit, suicide, and stopped taking my pill Wednesday and Thursday. Then took it on Friday, but it was pointless. My boyfriend chucked a fit at me. He called me fugly and fucked up my page. He said a lot of shit about me and he said a lot of shit about me and hurt me. So from my memory, he had my passwords because I thought that was a thing that I should do for my boyfriend. I gave him all my passwords and he apparently went on my page and said a whole bunch of shit. And one of my friends who I've actually tried to find again, this is gonna be the last video I film right now. One of my friends saw that I was in pain and gave me an offer to stay at her place for the night. Just girly shit. I got back yesterday and enjoyed every second of it. She taught me a lot. She's a great person. We went to the city and I met some of her mates. We watched movies, took a bath, had a really good time. She met my mum and loved her, and she took care of me. When I got back yesterday, Mum had all of my books for me, and by reading our English novel, I got an idea for my own book, a spirit floating around and telling stories of people with issues. Perhaps a split scene from both perspectives, explaining feelings from both. But for now, I need to shit, have another coffee, and listen to my iPod. I heart my boyfriend. Yeah, look, honestly, are you beginning to see why I thought this relationship was a little bit fucked up? He continued to dump me and he had the passwords to all my things and he would like post shit about me on my page that was private information and I was not well and he was not well and the whole thing was a shit show, which is why like when he tries to contact me now and make it my fault, I'm like, no, don't. This is not what that is. So anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm going to charge the battery, the camera right now before I go in to film some more stuff for you guys. So make sure you're subscribed and you got that little bell notification hit so that YouTube tells you when I upload and you will see me in the next video, which is one of these ones. Otherwise, you can watch the rest of the playlist in one of these boxes and that is a fun time. Thank you all so much for watching. Okay, bye.